Hello. I had a proper day seeing uh, the children of my cousin being baptized by the church. Today was a very beautiful day to see the family. Now, um, I saw some of my family from LA, and let's just say that uh, they don't like Goat King LeBron James, but again, perception is everything, and we have the proper perception here. We know what cost the series. We know that we are a proper coach for making proper second half adjustments away from winning the championship. We are this close from winning the championship. We were very close to winning the championship. Oh, and he's a proper coach to make proper second half adjustments. Anyone who's not on drugs can see what the hell happened during the series. They were leading for over 73% of the series. We know it came down from Darvin Ham not making proper second half adjustments. It was not Anthony Davis' fault. It was not Coach LeBron's fault. It was none of their fault at all. You need a proper coach to win the championship. You need proper second half adjustments. This sorry ass Denver Nuggets team had zero business winning the series. They were absolute garbage. We know we are a proper coach away from winning the championship. This is the truth. Any of these people who say that the Lakers don't have a good roster are completely delusional, are completely devoid of reality. How does the roster suck when you up for 73% of the series? All I hear is bullshit from ESPN, from Michael Wilbon and Stephen A. Smith, you little bum-ass motherfuckers. Just because they fire a black coach doesn't mean you need to have a race-baiting agenda, motherfucker. This is why I say they need to hire Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson is the best man regardless of skin color. Mark Jackson is the proper man to be the coach of the Lakers. It's what I believe is Mark Jackson is the man to build the suspense in the Warriors-Lakers rivalry and to put the Lakers over the edge and to have the ultimate revenge over the Warriors. So I believe a Mark Jackson LA Lakers would absolutely add another dynamic to the Lakers Warriors rivalry. As Darvin Ham only won 1 out of 3 games against the Warriors, and Mark Jackson beats the ass of the Warriors. This shows that the Warriors are absolutely garbage. Now, are they willing to build the suspense for the showbiz angle? If you have Mark Jackson with the Lakers, you have the Lakers beating the ass of the Warriors, any other team out there. It shows that the Warriors are completely washed up. I mean, this would be a perfect dynamic, a perfect storybook element to the Lakers, showing that the Warriors are a sorry ass team. It'd be the ultimate revenge for Mark Jackson. This would be perfect for the Lakers. Now, is the front office a bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers? Yes, they are. Front office is a bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers. Ginny Buss and everybody, they thought they were just fine with sticking with Darvin Ham. So these people running the organization are completely delusional. They want to see this team running down the ground. You see, I've had enough of Jeannie Buss and this garbage ass organization. They need to hire the best man for the job. I keep hearing that JJ Redick is the best man for the job. No, in my view, even even if the players properly buy into JJ Redick, you need a strong personality. You need Mark Jackson. He will not question the players. He will criticize the players, their effort, their execution at any moment. Mark Jackson is the perfect man for the job, in my view. For me, it's Mark Jackson or bust. Because the problem with Tyronn Lue is that the LA organization, they do not like Jerry West. He went over to the LA Clipper organization. They do not like the fact that Jerry West left the Lakers after 2000 or 2002. He went over to the Grizzlies organization. They have a problem with Jerry West. And Jerry West is just going to stick it to the Laker organization. The Clipper organization is going to veto the move from Tyronn Lue over to the Lakers. And Tyronn Lue may be more comfortable with the front office of the Clipper organization anyway. So Tyronn Lue is unrealistic at this point. We'd be looking at Mark Jackson, J.J. Redick. My only problem with Mike Budenholzer is that he subscribes from the same system that Darvin Ham has. So his ideas on allowing the worst shooter to be uncovered out on the floor, Darvin Ham's systems are not working. Mike Budenholzer is just not going to be the next Lakers coach. So we will be looking at Terry Stotts, Atkinson, Mark Jackson, and J.J. Redick, in my view. Now, I've heard nothing from the media about Mark Jackson, but Mark Jackson is a strong personality, and he developed the Warriors, so he should be held to a high regard. But at the end of the day, King LeBron's opinion may matter more than Jeannie Buss is a joke, and the Laker organization is going to be trashed once King LeBron leaves. Let's just leave it at that. That there's no strong personality to go about this organization. They missed the playoffs for 6 years before King LeBron, James. King LeBron wanted Darvin Ham to leave, but they still decided to stick with Darvin Ham. So King LeBron's not making every decision in the organization. This is all BS from the media to feed the King LeBron hating bombs. So let's stop with the fact that King LeBron is making all the decisions in the organization, because he lost the entire locker room in January. So if King LeBron wanted him to be fired, he would have been fired in January. So let's stop with the notion that King LeBron is making every decision in the Laker organization. Now, the Laker brass is not happy with Darvin Ham that he was starting Cam Reddish. He's completely over his head. He was not having a center. See, Darvin Ham is over his head for sure. We need a real leader in the locker room, for sure. For sure. I'm glad they fired Darvin Ham. We don't have a real coach. You blow through 4 double-digit leads. Darvin Ham's a great guy to have a drink with at the bar. I would love to have a drink with Darvin Ham. But I would love to have a drink with Darvin Ham, but he sucks as a coach. He can't make adjustments. That's the problem. You see, that's the problem. He don't know how to make adjustments. He has not grown from his Western Conference Finals failure from last year. We need a real-ass coach. These sorry-ass motherfuckers lost to the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves, motherfucker. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you people saying the Lakers have a trash-ass roster. This garbage-ass team, they were lucky they had a garbage-ass Darvin Ham. He had no clue to make adjustments. They were lucky they had Darvin Ham. They had to go against real ass coach in the first game of the series in the conference semifinals. They had real adjustments. You understand? You're up for 73% of the series. They had no business winning the series. This team is trash. They had no business winning the series. They had no business. You put a real coach on that team, they whip the ass of the Denver Nuggets. This is why the Celtics win the finals. They don't even need to rank the finals for the Celtics. This Denver team is trash. They had Darvin Ham in the first round. This is a give me. This is a give me. It's a give me. The New York Knicks hustle for every rebound and loose ball available to them. This Denver Nuggets team, that they are not going to be ready to face off against the Celtics. The LA Lakers going to have a real coach who knows how to make second half adjustments to preserve a lead, to keep the lead Mamba style for 48 minutes. The propaganda is mind-boggling. The line media of Mike Wilbon and Stephen A. Smith, they mad because the Lakers fired a incompetent black coach. He's not incompetent because he's black. He's incompetent because he's over his head. We need Mark Jackson as the coach. I'm telling you, Stephen A. Smith would endorse the Lakers if Mark Jackson were coach of the Lakers. They need Mark Jackson, not because he's black, but because he's the best man available for the job. It has nothing to do with skin color. Mark Jackson is the best man available for the job. Mark Jackson is the best candidate available. The Lakers need Mark Jackson. They need player development from Max Christie that we saw with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson and all these men out there on the Wilds. You see? Mark Jackson as a master of player development. They need Mark Jackson in this. All these garbage-ass Warriors fans saying that Mark Jackson was trash. Well, Mark Jackson developed the Warriors. Steve Kerr was riding the coattails of Mark Jackson. They didn't have the experience in 2015. They need another year to sit over the edge. You see? We need to hire Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson or not, we still repeat. But I feel that we need Mark Jackson to be the coach of the Lakers. He needs to be here. Hopefully, J.J. Redick is the best man available. He's Goldie LeBron James' favorite candidate to be coach. But I feel that you need a strong personality to be the head coach of the LA Lakers. And this man is Mark Jackson. He needs to be the man to run the show. We need to bring in Mark Jackson. And Goldie LeBron, they say he's racist. Is he racist? He was a teammate of Birdman Anderson. He was a teammate of Austin Reeves. And he loves the white guy, J.J. Redick. Goldie LeBron, they say, is racist against white men. But he loves white men out there like Austin Reeves. He loves his Birdman Anderson. He loves his Austin Reeves. Goldie LeBron loves himself some white-ass contributor. So how can Goldie LeBron be a racist-ass white hater? He ain't no white hater. This is what I keep hearing about him is that he's racist. But I've yet to see how he's racist because he loves Austin Reeves and he wants him to be a Laker and he's untradeable at this point. He was not afraid to shoot a clutch shot down 2 points in an elimination game. Austin Reeves is a baller. He's more clutch than D'Angelo Russell. We know what we need. We need a proper coach. I'm telling you. This team is not trash. This is propaganda. A proper coach who is capable of making proper second half adjustments. The media is lying. The media is delusional. The media has not watched every minute of the series. The media is completely full of themselves. So stop listening to the media because they're completely delusional and they know nothing about basketball like we do. They're completely delusional. It's such a race-baiting game from the media. They want to make excuses for Darvin Ham because he's black. But you see black Lakers fans, they want Darvin Ham out of town. So who's the race baiters? The media. You see black Lakers fans, they know Darvin Ham is not good enough. It doesn't come down to skin color. It comes down to the fact that he does not know how to make proper adjustments. But Stephen A. Smith is a race baiter. He's mad because the Lakers are firing a black coach. And Michael Wilbon, too, is contributing to this garbage ass divide and conquer. Oh, let's attack the Lakers because they fired a black coach who turned out to not be incompetent. But is every black coach incompetent? No, because Mark Jackson is the real deal. The Mavericks coach got fired. Avery Johnson, why hasn't he got another job? I think you should get another job. Collins of the Grizzlies, right? He needs another chance. So there's some guys out there who haven't gotten another chance. But Mark Jackson needs another chance. He developed the Splash Brothers. He is the guy who I believe should be the coach. J.J. Redick is the coach. With or without J.J. Redick. With or without Mark Jackson. We still repeating no matter what. Because LeBron James is the brains of the team. So, but he understands his X's and O's. Darvin Ham is completely over his head. I believe J.J. Redick knows more than Darvin Ham. He's a great guy to have a drink with at the bar, Darvin Ham. Don't get me wrong. He's a good man. He's a good man. He's a nice guy. But he doesn't know the proper X's and O's. He has his hands in his pocket. He don't know how to respond after a big score run. It's just business at the end of the day. Business is business at the end of the day. You're not here to make friends. You're here to execute. You're here to win the championship. If Darvin Ham is not that guy, he's not that guy. It's a business at the end of the day. So hopefully J.J. Redick works out. But for me, Mark Jackson is a strong personality needed to. And point guards are very high IQ basketball players. You can't go wrong with the point guard as a head coach. I don't know why they didn't hire Mike Jackson in 2022. He's the top guy for the job. They got to bring this guy in at all costs. Period. They have to bring in Mark Jackson. No ifs or buts. They have to bring in Mark Jackson at all costs.